Okay, we got Jordan and Hank in here for the Week 9 recap. They were also in for the betting guide yesterday, so they've been they've been present a lot lately. It's nice to see. It's good stuff. But Jordan Jordan left an empty spot in this lineup again, and
Yeah. This one's on me. I don't know what I did, but
don't know how it's gonna turn out for him.
I'm struggling with the app here.
Soccer. You sound like Ryan right now. We got some music. I have 3 today. I got greedy. Color Theory by Soccer Mommy.
Yes.
It's nice. It's good to listen to.
Because of J guarantee.
Wow. How about it?
Yeah, I'll give it one.
Public Enemy. Takes an Ace in the Millions to hold us back.
Bomb Squad on production.
Got the yellow vinyl there. Not bad. Not bad. Biodome. Yep.
Hang on.
That does exist. That certainly exists. The Wizard by Future Hendrix.
Nice.
There's a live shot of the Biodome, Jordan, in case you're wondering what it looked like.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is this oh my god. That's what I thought that was going to be.
Let's go.
That's so funny. Let's get it. That's fine. Is that on Facebook? How'd you get that?
That is on my Facebook. I saw it the other day, and I was just like, this is a funny photo.
I have like 3 pictures of you going down the slide in that same spot with a vuvuzela in your head. Man, 2010 was like I swear the best year ever.
2010
anything
was
ever
the
top
start of the
2010,
decade.
honestly. Like, Jordan, do you agree with that? Do you have a good 2010?
I enjoyed 2010.
What year was
Vancouver Olympics, World Cup South Africa? Like, what a fucking...
No, we're in grade 9.
What a bonkers year, man.
We're in grade 9. I'm gonna
grade 8 to 9.
Grade 8. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the warm. I'm gonna go 2011 for me was absolute dynasty. Ito Segal can attest to the absolute train we were on General Bing that year. But yeah.
The Barons, baby.
The Barons. Oh, left
General
Baron,
Bing.
that's for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if, I guess right here, I found these old football like candles. So those are actually footballs on the map.
Nice.
I think I deserve some props for that because it looks nice. That has 7 people represented right now. Jordan, look at that logjam up there with you.
I know there might be some fighting words. I think I noticed that one of the Gaza teams expanded into, I think, Finland. I haven't checked where, but that's my guess.
No, that's Ito. That's Ito. But actually,
Ito's in Norway. Ito's in Bergen.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's on there. He's on.
Where did Melito move to?
Well, I'm actually gonna share that.
Okay. All right.
soon.
Here we go. Okay.
He had texted me. But honestly, you're onto something. So
I think.
I'm gonna nail down an exact location because it's a little bit abstract right now. But he is moving to a region called Sapmi, which is in North Scandinavia. It is a region per Google that encompasses Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. So I'm gonna find kind of the smallest expanse of land I can that kind of covers that. So he's not on there right now, but he's just kind of sliding up north of Ito there. So you got a lot of Europeans.
I may have misread the rules, but I thought there was a very strict ban on Scandinavians in this league.
Honestly, it was heavily implied. I didn't straight up say it, but it was.
I was just Matt Melito's been bending the rules with his relocation all year.
There's 4 guys in Europe now, man. That's a logjam.
It's stacked quick. Belgium too. Like he's up on the northwest corner there as well. There's
fucking Europeans, man.
Tintin would be pumped.
Bailey and I in South America, and Staines by himself over here.
Yeah. So it's just the Express who hasn't found their location yet.
Yeah.
I do want to address one team who I will not name. Sam Blakely, he's the owner. That's a discussion for further on in the video here. How I feel about that.
Yeah, okay. We can touch on it.
We'll touch base on it. But who else is not located? It's Sam, Crocker,
and Ryan. That's it.
Yeah.
Hank, is that Rex Grossman?
It is. You brought up 2010. And I thought, what a better time to break out.
Wow.
NFC champion Rex Grossman.
That's a nice one right there.
Is. You know, a lot of people say if you can't handle a snap, you'll never make it in the NFL. But you know, those people are wrong.
Proof is in the pudding.
Big Rexy, man. Hey, NFC. Not everyone's an NFC champion.
No, I mean, when you think of best quarterbacks to never win a Super Bowl, you think Dan Marino, Rex Grossman. I mean, those are the names that come up.
It's true, yeah. It's hard to suppress the Rex Grossman thoughts when that comes up. And hey, you know what? That is more conference wins than the Detroit Lions, and then the Los Angeles Clippers, and maybe a few other teams. I think the Houston Texans, but they're like newer. But you know those other ones.
Yeah. Rex Grossman's probably the second best quarterback in Bears history. So
and there's a good batch of them. There's a big collection.
Very good argument to be made for that. So
Jay Cutler?
Good ones.
Jay Cutler's easy number one.
Yeah.
Slinging
I'm hating on Sid Luckman right now. Come on.
Well, Sid Luckman was more of a game manager.
Well, sometimes the game just needed to be managed. Man.
Yeah.
I'll
85 Bears, baby. Like, just trot them out there.
We're gonna talk about some great moments in Bears history. Here I got my
Yeah.
1946 World Champions.
Yes, sir.
I'll throw that on there.
Them and the Rams were in the same division back then. That was a disappointing season, man. That was the Rams' first year in LA. They got bounced out of the playoffs. Can't trust those Bears. Not at all. Okay. Let's see what we got here. First game up on the docket. It's me and Bailey. That was the South American battle. I was just talking about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like I said last week, you know, I don't think you'd expect me to win with that lineup that I trotted out there. And, you know, I put up 100. That's something. I outscored Matt. I almost outscored Hank too, actually. So it's not, you know, it is what it is. If I had started DJ Chark, by the way, here, I would have lost by like about 1.5 points. Would have been super maddening. So honestly, I'm kind of happy I didn't. I saved myself stress last night.
Good on you for staying faithful to the Titans defense there. I like that.
Yeah, you know what? I just kind of had to rock with it. The Bears O-line is not the goodest O-line, so I just kind of
a lot of hatred for Arlington Hambright right now.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds preposterous. So yes, I am hating on him.
I also like the Jermichael Hasty, the running back position filler there. Fun pickup for sure.
Yeah, him, Slayton, Tunyon, yeah.
Robert Tonyan has really slowed down for you.
It's not what you like to see.
He's a tough play going forward.
And that's what it is. Bailey's in a playoff position right now because of that. I gave that to him. And I am still 10th. So, you know, silver lining.
A lot of powdered donuts going down in
they're having a good time right now. I'm not going to give myself the start of the week 2 weeks in a row, but, I mean, Jacoby Myers getting 23. On the NFL app, he had a 1.6% starting and like 4% ownership. So I would like to highlight that.
That is pretty good. I like Christian Kirk as well. You know, not a player that's going to get you a lot of points all the time, but he came through for Bailey.
He's a fantasy darling too as well. He's been hanging around like on everyone's sleeper list for a long time, and he's
on the wire in our other league, the Hanks league.
Yeah.
I think he's in the wire in Poon as well.
This one hurts. This one hurts. You know, the top seed in the West getting 0 from Sammy Watkins and 0 from Empty. That's you know, you start two usable players there, and
that's a tough one, man.
You make it a game.
Nobody else did that this week.
Sam snagged that division lead, and here, give me 1 sec here. Sorry.
I don't know. Has everyone seen what the Winnipeg Jets are doing with these gray jerseys that are going on?
I haven't.
That's-
No.
I don't know if
No,
anyone
I
saw
saw it on
that.
Twitter.
They
It's the
they said they're
reverse
gonna
event.
release a gray jersey on either this Monday or next Monday. So I am very skeptical about how they will look.
Yeah, because they teased
Yeah,
that like
that's kind of interesting.
They teased them for like all 31 NHL teams. They're calling them the reverse retro. I don't know. It's some
Yeah.
partnership with Adidas or something, or whoever makes their jerseys.
Yeah, it's Adidas for the NHL right now. Last year they did something cool with or 2 years ago for the All-Star game in Tampa. All the All-Star jerseys were made of like recycled plastic. It was pretty badass, but this seems kind of lame in comparison.
So I in 8 minutes I'm gonna have to end this because there's a time limit. But then I'll just keep going. So I'll have to upload 2 videos, I think.
Double barrel.
Yeah, it is what it is. So let's get back into that there. Yeah, Sam put up 150, and that's with the Lions D, like I was talking about. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one.
Greg the Leg came to play. Like, I'd love to see that.
He sure did.
Yes,
Man.
sir.
Big 15. Yeah, Ryan put up 128 with 2 guys getting 0. That was pretty preposterous, honestly. Third highest week. Yeah, third highest. Not too bad. Sam getting a cushion in first place over in the West there. Ito fresh off the relocation. I would like to point out that Jordan absolutely should have won this game.
Yep.
He lost by less than 7 points, and you take
I
it
wanted to start
on the bench there. And
Yep.
I mean, you're not going to bench Mahomes, so the 40 from Allen is what it is. But
No, Curtis Samuel was the gentleman I wanted in that spot after last week's performance. It was
certainly
logical. I think it makes sense why that mistake happened. But
Curtis Samuel for Mike Davis would have been a wise sub too. I think.
Yeah.
Had a few angles to the win there. I think, but
yeah.
you're still I think first in the league if I'm not mistaken. So it's
Yeah, there are pressing legal matters currently happening inside the Glacier Boys organization. As I mentioned before, Sam Blakely and his ownership team should be prepared for a cease and desist letter arriving shortly. He's claiming the team named 2 Gurleys, 1 Cup with no ownership of any player named Todd Gurley. Should be known that the London Glacier Boys are currently, if we pull that up there, Todd Gurley represents and sits in the running back 1 slot currently. So should be noted that there will be a legal action pursued, and Blakely and his team of crooks should be watching their mailbox carefully.
Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty well. Let me just point out that pewter and red helmet. Are we a Buccaneers fan now, Sam? Do we? I don't condone this. It's disappointing to see, to say the least. Matt, fresh off the relocation. I googled it. There's definitely a P in there. It was Sapme. We're gonna have to figure that one out, but we'll get to that. There's a lot of preamble to this one, and Hank came through. He won the challenge. He won arbitration, and he's living to see another day. He's sliding up into a playoff spot there, and he's on a roll, and it was nice that he didn't have to start Baker Mayfield for a week. I know that probably felt nice. So
Speaking of Panthers, that's 2 weeks in a row that DJ Moore has had more looks than Mr. Samuels. That's big.
Yeah.
Might be the depth chart switching up there.
2 catches. Yeah, that's not necessarily what you like to see.
Oh.
And then Jose, hottest team in the league, without a doubt. That's 3 straight with at least 140. Yeah, absolutely. He certainly is. He's Cook and Adams alone is just preposterous. If Lamar was on like his 2019 form,
Jesus, that's 164.
This shit would be pretty ridiculous. The bench is whatever, but if Eckler comes back and does anything by the playoffs, that's a scary looking unit right there. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's definitely a wig.
Sting got 41 from his quarterback, and but
still no
you can look down there. Jordan Reed and Corey Davis got 0.8.
Corey Davis, ugh.
0.8 more than I did. He benched Ezekiel Elliott.
That's a good bench.
I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not gonna lie.
I like that bench.
Jordan, Melvin Gordon.
He would have an extra 8 points if he played him over Corey Davis.
Corey
so.
Davis.
Okay, well,
You know,
I have no rebuttal for that, but I like Zeke on the bench just as someone who hates the Cowboys. So
the Bears' offense is something, but the defense, I'm not really trying to test them too much. TBH.
Fire Matt Nagy.
Yeah, fire. Let him go. Can him. Get him out of
I
there.
want to put that out there.
Let Chuck
also should
take
be
over.
noted that the two teams, if you look on the right-hand side, there have some fun scoreboard symbols, ACL tear and balls.
Where does it say that?
So on the recap stats on the right side, all the way over, you got balls on the top and ACL tear there to the left of it. So balls is Lickma and tear is the Jokers.
Yes, I like it. The lick mine, that was kind of funny too. Yeah, I did appreciate that. And so yeah, that was week 9 there. I think Hank had that big win. It was pretty solid. In week 10, we got myself and Stain playing. I honestly, I'm not sure if I actually even want to win at this point. I kind of feel like I don't want to, but we'll see what happens. Maybe if I piece a few together, I could slide in there, but it's not that likely.
Your roster makes it seem like you don't want to win.
Well, I mean, at this point, I might get a few guys back, but
with the trade deadline approaching, I can see you going full tank.
I might ship a few guys out. Like if these guys don't come back, then I mean, what's the point? Those picks are gonna be valuable. I got,
you have Zach Ertz on your bench.
The top of every round.
You have Zach Ertz on your bench. That's just a wasted spot.
Well, I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Oh God.
I'm not gonna drop him.
Might as well put Mitch Trubisky on your bench.
What?
Might as well put Mitch Trubisky on your bench.
You should put you know what? You had Cole Kmet on your bench. Get out of here. Stop this.
That's somewhere Sam would be pumped if he saw that.
There's
Sam,
if
you're watching,
nothing that screams like I'm a Bears fan more than some bullshit like that. This could be a good game. Sam has 2 guys on bye there. I don't know who they were, but if you fucking start Keenan Allen,
Chase Claypool could eat the Bengals. You could eat the Bengals alive.
I do want to jump in here and point out: was somebody not roasted last week for not starting Rex Burkhead, or for starting Rex Burkhead, and was told to drop him?
Hold on 1 sec. Sorry, what did you say?
Wasn't somebody last week roasted by the yourself and the other guest on the program for having Rex Burkhead on the active roster?
Yes, yeah.
He popped off last week. Just wanted to make sure everyone knows that.
Well, I think I was questioning the start more than the rostering, but I mean, I don't think Philip Lindsay is a ton better necessarily. So, he deserves a roster spot, certainly. But
what he doesn't deserve is that fucking
if
name.
he's gonna put up 150, then it doesn't even matter,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the preview in that because I only have like 40 seconds left on this because I don't have the pro version. So I'll invite you guys back in a sec here.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.